What?
There's something wrong.
What?
Oh no, it's not wrong. What the hell is that on my head? Did you give me a flower? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a daisy. Oh my god.
You were gone for a really long time.
I'm okay.
Today, Precarious plays Stardew Valley. You blew up one of your cheesemakers.
It's okay, because it was done cheesing for that moment.
So. May I share a secret with you?
Sure.
You know how sometimes when you make a tea, the tea is too hot?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to coo into it to get it to cool?
Mm-hmm.
You have to like... Right?
Yeah.
Whenever I want the tea to taste better, extra good,
Yeah.
I coo the Stardew Valley title theme into the tea.
That's adorable. Don't ever be different.
make it taste better.
Aww.
Coo, 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 coo. See, I'm doing it right now. Coo, coo. And now the tea tastes great. It's a natural sweetener. It's at the end of summer now. You have what I think is a brilliant plan, where we get the best of everything now.
Uh-huh.
We get to see the end of a season, so we can see the fruits, sometimes literally, of your many labors.
Mm-hmm.
But then we don't have to, like, go through the tedium of every single in-game day.
Yeah.
Tell me about what you've been doing.
Oh, so much. It looks a wreck, though. Like, this is ugly, but it's in that spot where everybody goes through, where they're just a little ugly.
Is your farm an adolescent?
Yeah, it is. We know so much. But it looks so awkward. Let me tell you some of the things that I'm doing. Essentially, I'm working on money.
Right.
As you might notice, this has many monies.
Yes.
Also, there are many bundles that I have taken care of.
May I read the list?
Yeah, and I think that you can cross the melons off that list.
I'll do it when they're in the box, young lady.
No, they're here. Look, the flowers bloom.
Oh, what?
The flower that has the melons, the quality crop bundle.
That's in the box.
Yeah, so
that's all the summer crops.
yeah.
We made a keep. Is that like a common program? Do people know? There's a phone app.
It's like a sticky note app that Google does. I don't know how widely used it actually is, but I use it all the time.
I like it. The only thing that I don't like is I think it's a little too easy to indent an entry.
Oh.
I would prefer if I had to try a little harder, because sometimes I'll just be trying to scroll through and I wind up indenting a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you got the Fiddlehead Fern.
Yes.
Which you had the axe upgrade, you just hadn't been over there.
Yeah.
Right.
Hadn't thought of it, didn't realize it, looked it up, found it, went, got it. Tasty.
That place is also great for getting hardwood.
Mm-hmm.
You got wine, oak resin.
Mm-hmm.
All the summer crops that you needed, right?
Yes. Even for the quality crops bundle is done one season ahead of schedule because I realized I could grow corn right now. Went ahead and got that taken care of.
Yeah. So melons, tomatoes, poppies, sunflowers, red cabbage, and wheat.
Mm-hmm.
And that also let you cross the only fall crop I think you specifically needed. By the way, is that true?
I think I still need amaranth or something. No, that might not be true.
Yeah, fall crops got crossed off early, or maybe it added it. I think it duplicated the header. That's what happened. Okay. You got large goat milk because you became friendly enough with your goat. A ton of fish.
So many fish. I've been fishing so much.
Tilapia, pufferfish, ghostfish, sandfish, red snapper. Well, did you buy the ghostfish or did you?
I actually found the ghost fish. I've been mining a lot because I need to get down below level 80 for a certain thing that I can't remember.
Probably one of like the fire quartz.
Yes, that's it. It's 80 plus, level 80 plus, and I've managed to get down to like 70 so far.
I don't think there are that many levels in that mine left.
No, there aren't. It's not too bad. I like it a lot, but in my pursuit for great monies,
yes,
I have been doing a lot around here. Like, you can see that it's 3 p.m. and I haven't gotten out of here yet. I'm not running most efficiently.
Well, some of that was my fault.
Yeah, but still.
In my defense, you took a really long time and I got bored.
Yeah.
And you didn't have anything in that hat slot.
Do I have this color yet? No. I collect flowers. Gold star flowers only. Except for this one because they're expensive to grow. So I let a silver one slide through because red poppies are cool. And I also have this box still with all of my most upgraded produce, with the exception of the melon because I had to use all of the really great melons for the bundle.
Do you recall the specifics of the time traveling snafu?
Oh,
should I explain
I
it?
never found the specifics of that, but you should go ahead and explain it because you probably have a clearer picture of it. I just discovered what was going on.
There was a Steam cloud save error. They were not synchronized properly. The saves. Odette usually plays on her laptop.
Mm-hmm.
But then we play the show on a desktop.
Mm-hmm.
And the files were not synced up properly. So it took her back in time.
What?
Several days, like close to like a week.
Mm-hmm.
That ended up being all right though, because she went back into the past. Man, you're always cheating time, huh? You went back into the past, forearmed with the knowledge that you needed to clear the tiles from around your fruit trees.
Yes.
So they got almost like a week extra of growth, which means you should be able to get those apples and the pomegranate easily enough in the fall.
Yeah, which should cover the artisan bundle,
and
the fodder bundle, and
I think one of them, a pomegranate, is also included in like the chef or dye bundle. Mm-hmm. One of those.
Sorry.
And I think you almost have like enough money. You definitely have enough money for the month.
Yeah.
Like you did well in the span of a month.
Yeah.
You can tell because if you compare your current funding to the total funding, it's a very favorable ratio right now.
And I bought a fair bit of crops, so I think that I grew my money very well. Mm-hmm. Although that's why everything looks so mess. Like, look at this garbage.
Yeah, I think if you upgraded your tools, that would help. And if you were more forceful with your tile placement, a lot of the space on my most eldest farm, a lot of that space is taken up with something, right?
Jam.
One thing that was disappointing that I evidently need to fix on my farm if I play it again, like the oldest one. Mm-hmm. They eventually, I say they, like just like they, general, those developers, but I know it's, except for like the multiplayer portion, it's Concerned Ape. Mm-hmm. So that person, that individual, the developer, added a maturing process to fruit trees.
Yeah.
I think it's like either every season or every year. that they age, the star quality increases by 1. But I don't think they mature if they have stuff around them either. Which is a bit of a shame. So I'll need to address that because I think that I put pretty tiles around mine.
Yeah.
I thought you still had mushrooms in your hand, and I thought you were gonna come up with some really spory, fungy cheese. I thought that was gonna be like a mushroom cheese, and I was not okay with it.
What can I say? I've done much adventure and made many plant. It has been a lot. It just doesn't look a whole lot like it because it looks like I have a messy house and a messy yard, and I guess that's just how you know people are busy.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, there are things that you could do. You could, for example, move almost all of those makers out of your house.
Yeah.
By getting one of the all-purpose sheds.
But I don't want to spend the money on the all-purpose shed.
Right. I'm just saying that, like.
Yeah.
Things.
Oh,
once you're done with the bundles. Mm-hmm. I see you're trying out a sprinkler. Is that one of the middle ones that waters?
Yeah.
The 8 adjacent squares.
It waters just this, and I got it as a free prize. So I was like, well, yeah. All right, I'll use that on some backup melons just in case.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
So essentially what I do in order to try to keep the trees from taking over, because they are taking over, just to be clear, is whenever I have a particularly full day of harvesting and fluffing and patting animals, I will go out late at night with my axe and just use up my remaining energy. And it's just I cannot explain to you how much work I've done. Well, I guess I can. It's that number right there. It starts with a 7 and ends with a 7.
No, I can see it because I've got the list. Right now, you have over 60,000 gold's worth of stuff set aside that you need. You need a pig, you need a deluxe coop, and then after that, you still need the rabbit, which is not free. And then 40,000 gold needs to go to complete the vault bundle.
Yeah.
So even if it's just the gold value that you're trying to increment right now, it is impressive enough to me. Okay. I appreciate it.
Oh, another thing that I have realized is that the next watering can up does a 9x9 grid, and right now I have...
You mean a 3x3? Because 9x9 that's way too big.
Okay, it might be a 9... A grid containing 9 tiles that is 3x3.
Right.
It is at a different, right now I have 10x10s because my watering can does rows of 5. So
I don't think you have 10x10s.
I mean, I have 5x5s.
Okay.
I have 5x5s. As you can see, my math works good, so good. I'm going to have to restructure my plots.
Not necessarily, because what is the ultimate? Does the ultimate can do a 5x5? You should check that, because you could still water a 5x5 plot in 3 casts. Yeah. If you will. By doing one corner, and then doing one side, and then doing the top perpendicular side.
We'll check that. Oh, and the other thing is that because of how water works, I'm going to be moving my crops more down here because I waste a lot of time getting all the way up here, and I don't want to put in a well.
Oh, I was gonna say,
I
put
know.
in a well.
You should go to sleep. In a well. I don't need to put in a well.
You could put in a well now.
I need monies. Wells
aren't that expensive. They're like 1,000 G. You spent 2,000 G on hats today.
You did not spend 2,000 of my G on a flipping hat.
No, I may. Someone, a phantom, may have come in while you were outside and spent 2,000 G on 2 hats.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. I need that. That's for next season.
Well, look how many you just made.
Whatever, I need to do that like 20 more times. There are only so many days in a month. It's even a dumb hat. It doesn't even keep the rain off. It's just a flower.
And put the other one on. It's in your box.
I don't even want to know what the other one is right now. I'm so mad. You know how much cheese I have to make to displace that?
Is it 2?
Yes. It's roughly...
It's 2 days worth of cheese.
2 days worth of cheese.
For something that doesn't expire, that you can wear forever and is quite lovely.